Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi guys, my name is Kamira. Here, I want to tell you my experience of being a boarding house kid. Okay, how is it? Previously, I had never imagined being able to get through my days as an overseas child. Just imagine from when I was born to high school, I was in my hometown where I was automatically always with my parents. However, after high school, I had different story. I was accepted at a college in the city of Banda Aceh. That way, I started to have to learn to live independently, getting a golden opportunity to get higher education. Who can refuse? Moreover, I became one of the recipients of Bidik Misi, a scholarship where I study fully fund plus I get pocket money every month. Not wanting to waste this opportunity, I began to learn to do things myself. Understandably, I'm still not fluent in managing my needs, including financial matters. Luckily, in an overseas city, I'm accompanied by my brother so that for everyday life, I'm not lonely and alone, guys. Being an overseas child is easy and difficult, especially for me who comes from a simple family. Of course, it required the ability to save good funds. My thanks for God. In Banda Aceh, I got a cheap boarding house with a good friends. So, through this video, I want to share you my experience of being an overseas child. Both enjoy and sorrow. Maybe for those of you who have experienced it, we will have a story that is almost similar. I started boarding houses and I went to college in 2021. I was accepted at Banda Aceh University. Coincidentally, my brother also studied at the same place, so I followed him in terms of boarding houses. I bought a boarding house in the Lam Ara 3 area Ruko. It's quite close to my campus location, Faculty of Education, University of Bina Bangsa Yat Sempena. However, because in the beginning I didn't have a vehicle, so walking was the most logically way to get to campus. My boarding house called Merah Putih. It is not an elite place that provide various Sultan-style facilities that are capable of pampering. My boarding house is just a simple house and it's built by the monks belonging to campus. Well, it's also called boarding house. The price is indeed cheaper than other boarding houses, but even though it's cheap, me and everyone in it have the expensive story. A story about the hard and happy experience of being an overseas student. Really like what? Okay. First, learning to save money being an overseas child who incidentally must be frugal and taking into account finance. Indeed, I happened to get a Bidik Misi scholarship, so I didn't have to think about campus payment matters. Even so, I had to learn how to manage money for everyday needs such as food, photocopy fees, college books, and pocket money. I rarely get mail from my parents, so like it or not, I have to be really thrifty. Once, I really only ate 3 fried foods a day for saving. Okay. The second, be available when the boarding house is having problems. Being a part of a boarding house that doesn't have a landlady as the mother or father of the boarding house, you really have to have extra preparation, including questioning boarding facilities that often experience problems. Well, again, I also learned to live independently. There will be a different feeling when you live with your family at home by living as a migrant child, overseas children who are far from their families, and to have the opportunity to learn to live independently. Managing everything personally, well, as someone who was born in as someone who was born in an ordinary family, I feel such a big difference. Usually, when I eat, I can easily pick up to the dinner table or make my own according to the body available on the grocery shelf. But when I got to the boarding school, I had I have to try harder because, okay, you know guys, because there is no food on the dining table, and no service to strong groceries that we can grab at any time. Overseas children also feel true freedom. I can go anywhere and spend time with anyone I want, but still obey to the existing of norms. There are people who are given freedom by their parents, but violate it by doing things that are not good. Okay, you have to know guys, a good local child will not live freely without rules. Yeah, that's I think my experience as an overseas child who once lived in a boarding house when I was in college. Being a boarding house, being a boarding house kid is easy and difficult. It's easy for those who easily adapt to a new environment, but it's difficult for those who are homesick or often miss their family at home. Two things uh, are certain that must be done when you're going to become an overseas child, namely financial and mental preparations. To be honest, during my 2 years in Banda Aceh, I really enjoy it. Especially since Banda Aceh introduced me a new people in Banda Aceh introduced me to the place that's a more good view, and I really like it. And for those of you who want to wander anywhere, don't forget to always pray, prepare financially, and also take care of your health. Okay, don't make your heart under pressure, keep calm, and study always. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.